Okay, so we are good. We will start now. It will be more like a quiz session, so we can recap whatever we have done so far. So we'll start with prayers. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Kam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripātamaham vande Shri Gurum Dīnatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram. So, we'll take turns to recite the shloka. Can anyone recite this shloka about the soul? This is the first one that we learned. Yes, Asha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tatha dehantara prapte dhirastatra namuhyati.
Beautiful, Mataji. Thank you so much. You had sent voice notes also of many shlokas memorized. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, so we will the translation is, as the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. So please share your reflections on this shloka. Like 1 or 2 points, what you learned about in this shloka. What is a practical application of it?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Asha Mataji. Oh, sorry, it was Shilpa Mataji. Okay, go ahead, Mataji.
Mataji, there's nothing is permanent in this world. Everything changes. Like our body also changes from like when we born, we become young, and then we become old, and then we die. And again, the body dies, but not the soul dies.
Right, right. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah,
Thank you.
Asha Mataji, you had anything?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, Mataji. It was, yeah.
Wonderful.
Just in a practical way, like I already mentioned it. The time around which we learned this shloka, my aunt passed away, so it was really helpful for me to read the purport like a couple of times. It really helped me during that time.
Wonderful. Yeah. Actually, it is we are supposed to read the second chapter when someone passes away or after someone had passed away in that 10-12 day period. They get immense benefited. Not only that, we get such a sense of peace from our heart that is, that helps us handle the grief at that point of time. Yes, Shilpa Mataji.
Mataji, in that last sentence, it says that sober person is not bewildered by such a change. It says it means that in any dualities or in any situations where there's a change, we should not get affected because it's not permanent, it's temporary.
Mm, right? So that's a very important lesson. Yesterday in the kids' class, we were learning about a song, I, Me, Mine, that George Harrison has sung. And the whole, when we think we are the body, and then we think like, whatever is happening to me is the most important, which is this body, and then everything that belongs to me. This is what we think day in and day out, either in the day or in the night, and then throughout the life we are thinking about what ultimately what we are going to give up and go. So it's a very important lesson to make that shift, what is temporary and what is permanent. So temporary things have to be also given value, because at this point of time it's a reality. But then when we over absorb ourselves in the temporary things, then we miss out on the chance to uh, see what is eternal and spend time on that. Yeah. Thank you for that. So let's go to the next one. Anybody wants to recite this? We'll all take turns reciting this. It's okay even if you have not memorized. But I just want you to come up and recite. Yes, Disha Mataji. Sorry, last week you had asked if we could do it on Friday,
Yes, Mataji.
but we had another meeting on that day and I couldn't do it.
No, that's okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. Translation: As a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones.
Wonderful. Very nice recitation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
So, any reflections on this? You can explain what you understand from this. In explaining this shloka, I remember, a story that normally the teachers quote the story that there was somebody drowning in the water and he didn't know swimming, and he was drowning, and so the one who knew swimming jumped in and he swam fast, and then he took the shirt of that person and swam back, telling that, I have saved him. No, but we need to save the person, not his shirt, right? The person who is the one who's drowning. Shirt is okay. I mean, whether he's with the shirt or without the shirt, it's okay. He has to be alive, right? So Krishna is giving this example that what is important to be saved in the human form of life. This is a platform from which we can spring to a life of eternity, bliss, and knowledge. And so we shouldn't drown in the temporary things and give importance to only the temporary things throughout the life, and miss this opportunity. Okay, anybody else has any reflections? Okay, so these two shlokas are of the soul. There are many other shlokas, but we started with memorizing these two. And if you have not memorized, please take time and memorize them. Yeah, anybody who wants to recite this? Yes, Prasad Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Krishna.
उद्धरेत् आत्मनात्मानं नात्मानं अवसादयेत् आत्मैव आत्मनो बन्धुर् आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः.
Wonderful. Wonderful, right? So, yeah, you can read the translation also.
Sure, Mother. One must deliver himself with the help of his mind and not degrade himself. The mind is the friend of the conditioned soul and his enemy as well.
Right.
Mataji, I
So,
just want to tell something about this. So before I read this, I mean, we came to this slide. Something was going in my mind, like about the controlling mind. So, I mean, I was about to ask you, then I got a chance to read this phrase. So I was thinking like maybe I'm doing too much of reading or listening into Bhagavad Gita, and I think like my mind is telling you can take a break and do something else instead of doing this. So then now I got to read this. So yeah, I just
yeah.
want to tell them.
Wo- Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. Mind is what distracts us, basically. Sometimes, you have done too much into this, and why we have to go into this much. There are others also who are telling us. So, although we know this is valuable, sometimes many times the mind misleads this. And at that time, Krishna comes, like as you said, gives some indication that mind has to be our friend and not the enemy. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Any other reflections on this? Any other, personal applications? What you find? Yes, Vanaja Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Uh,
To me, I feel like engaging ourselves. How we keep our schedule like keeping our
mm,
mind busy. Whether like listening to the like any uh, like gurus, any classes, or else reading the scriptures. How we plan whatever the time is there, like after spending for family work and still whatever the time is available, how we are spending ourselves, that how we can keep our mind busy. Of course, like in work we have to dedicate there, but still how we can think of Krishna possibly, like whatever the possibilities, all those, like engaging ourselves whole day. I feel that is one of the thing which I'm trying to implement. I feel myself happy like that.
Wonderful, Mataji. Thank you so much. This is very, very practical tip, right? Plan our day. Otherwise, the mind will bring something else to plan. If we don't plan that I'll be hearing this lecture, I'll be chanting this many rounds, 16 rounds, I'll read Bhagavad Gita, I'll cook and offer to the Lord, then there'll be somebody else telling something else to do, and we will take that. This is a very valid point. Thank you. So we plan to our most apart from our duties, even during the duties, we think about the Lord. And apart from our duties, whether we are working, whether we are homemaker, whatever we have to do, the rest of the time we keep it time boxed. That's what Radheshyam Prabhu said when he came here and he showed his calendar also. Time box it. At this time to this time, I'll be chanting. This time to this time, I'll be reading. This time to this time, I'll be doing some service, like that. Then, we are safe. Okay. Mm, let's go to yes, Shilpa Mataji.
Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji, I have a question here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the whole day, 24 hours. So when we are not chanting, when we are not doing anything about not listening, not like we are in a material world, Mataji, it's very hard to like put all the 24 hours in Krishna conscious, right? Then how to do it, Mataji? It's like I don't even work, right? But still, it's very hard for me to do. How can I do it, Mataji? And still, I desire to things what I have not done in my life. Uh,
Right. So
I don't
what you
know. I,
do
I
is,
really feel I'm missing. You know what? I really feel that I should do that profession which I never did. And then I think why I'm doing it right now, I'm confused there. I should be Krishna conscious. I don't know how many years are left in my life. I can't balance that. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
And that's the reason I
practical.
leave Krishna. I leave the classes and I go back. I'm confused actually. You
Yeah,
know, that's the
practical
reason I
way.
leave the classes.
I know, yeah. So practical way is how many minimum rounds you're chanting every day consistently, Mataji?
Mataji, I tell you frankly, I was chanting 5, 6. Then again, something happened. My son came. I got, he came after 3, 4 months. He stayed here for 4, 5 days with me. I was totally involved with him. And then I stopped chanting. But when I chant. My one chanting round is very clear, very better, much better than before. I can chant in 7 minutes.
Good.
And I
But you
love
know what?
chanting.
Even if anything happens now, this is your commitment to Krishna.
Yeah, I know
So
that. Yes,
even if
Mataji.
even if your son comes or anything in the future, you can say that this time the chanting of 5 rounds, I will not skip. That is the main thing. If we take a commitment like that, then we will try and stick to the commitment, and Krishna will also bless us. In that
Yeah,
way, it will be seamless without breaks. Because one thing with breaks is it's very hard to restart again, and then it's very hard to make the progress. Like for example, in anything, if you are enrolled in a class or enrolled in a, say, college for a course, there is a reason why they take attendance, and they say beyond this level you should not go below this 85 percentage of attendance. If you go below, then you are a fail. Why? Because attendance is a must. Then only they can, they can absorb what is there in the class, and they will be qualified to take an exam, and they will clear they know, they can be certified that they know this course very well. So similarly, for us, chanting is like our attendance. So we can't miss this unless and otherwise. Even if we miss, say, what is commitment means is, I give a commitment to Krishna that I will chant 5 rounds. But today I was busy. I only chanted 2 rounds. Then the 3 rounds that I missed today, I carry over. Like tomorrow, day after, I do extra rounds, and then I finish the 3 rounds that I missed. That Krishna likes it very much. And then
Mataji, yes.
when we
Yes,
have that
Mataji, I
like
was
that to
doing that.
do, then
Yes.
we will not miss that much, because it's a very difficult thing to chant. Together all the missed rounds. So what
Yes,
you can
Mataji.
do, you can text me or anyone like every day. This is called sadhana chart. It is very that's why we put, I see you're marking in that also how many rounds we do every day, the poll. So we mark in that poll, or you can text someone that today I did this much round. So then there is accountability, and then slowly then we get into the practice. Whatever happens, then we can, we will not miss the chanting. Like we will not miss to breathe. We will not miss
Right,
to eat.
Mataji.
So
I'll
similarly,
do
we will
that.
not miss the chanting.
Right,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so we have to deliver. I mean, the tool of deliverance is also mind only. Without mind, we can't deliver, because mind is the tool that we use. So Krishna is saying it is the same tool. It can either we can use it to deliver ourselves or degrade. So we need to use the mind to deliver ourselves, and not let the mind degrade us. Okay. So then Arjuna is asking a question that I think it's difficult to control the mind, and Krishna is answering this. Who has not recited so far? Would anyone like to try to recite this shloka? Yes, Vanuja Mata.
Hare Krishna. This is my favorite verse, Mataji. That's why I raised my hand. Thank you. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Asamshayam Mahabaho Manodurnigraham Chalam Abhyasena tu Kaunteya Vairagyena cha Gruhyate. Lord Krishna said, O mighty armed son of Kunti, It is undoubtedly very difficult to curb the restless mind, but it is possible by suitable practice and by detachment.
Wonderful.
And my realizations from this verse is practical implementation, Mataji. Sometimes it is not possible always to stay calm. There are the situations we get disturbed, but every day, because I'm practicing morning and evening, I do arati and offering whatever I cook to God, and again listening to the lectures. Some schedule I made it for some years, that made myself so disciplined. And if something
Mm.
comes, it's going just like that, it's not sticking to my brain or heart. It's very easily I am coming out of that. this is
Beautiful.
this verse is for me. Thank you. That's
Very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah. In this world, ask anyone that they have not been troubled by anyone at all. Is there anyone in this world who will say that I am completely not disturbed? There is no one who mistreated me, no one who gave me trouble. Not even there is one person who can say that. Everybody is troubled and disturbed by someone, by some things, by so many other things. So we cannot stop that situation of somebody trying to give us trouble. Somebody spoke something, somebody is making us disturbed, agitated. That we cannot stop. That is like waves, it keeps coming. But if we have practice and detachment, then it's easy to let go of them. For example, as Mataji says, okay, I have to chant 16 rounds. And then I have still, say, 8 more rounds to finish, which will take 1 hour. And somebody spoke to me something and which is bothering me. So now I have two choices. Either to ponder on that, whoever said something that bothered me, or to chant 16 rounds. Because I have a commitment to chant 8 rounds, I feel, okay, now let me, take this 1 hour and finish chanting. Then I can, with all my time, I can think about what this person said, that person said. But the point of chanting is that in that 1 hour, Krishna from within the heart will make our mind so pacified that after chanting, we will not even be feeling like thinking about that, whatever anybody said to disturb or trouble. So that is, the effect of chanting. But we also have to stick to that, because that's why suitable practice comes. And detachment is what? So even when we are chanting, the mind will go back. Okay, what we like, what we like or what we hate. Mind will, disconnect from the chanting and hearing and go to that. Oh, how come she can say this? How come he can do this? He is bad, he's this. But what we have to do, that is where we have to practice detachment. We should bring back the mind. Let it go, whatever happens. Now it's a time for me to be with Krishna through chanting, and I'm not going to think about anything else. Again, mind will wander. Again, we bring it back. Again, mind will wander. Again, we bring it back. This is what, this is a tug of war throughout chanting, but it's worth the effort. When we put that effort and we try to bring back the mind, then slowly the taste comes. Then the mind starts sticking to the mantra. And when we are absorbing ourselves in the mantra, such realizations we will get that after chanting, whatever was disturbing us so much will not matter much at all. I mean, this many, many, many days I have practically realized this. My state of mind before chanting, in dealing with the problem, and after chanting, the problem is the same, but the mind's consciousness will be elevated. So it will not, bother us much. So that's why it's important to have abhyasa, practice, and vairagya, detachment from whatever will distract us from that practice. Okay, so next one. Anyone can recite this? It's okay, even if you don't know much. Yeah, Shilpa Mataji, yeah, go ahead.
Abrahma bhuvanalokaha Punar avartino Arjuna mam upetya tu kante punarjanmana vidyate. From the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery wherein repeated birth and death take place. But one who attains to my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Very nice. So, what is Krishna contrasting here?
Mataji, the material world, the places in the material world, like Krishna is comparing the highest planet in the material world to the lowest planet in the material world. He's saying that all are places of misery and they're all are material, they're all temporary, and they're all places for repeated birth and death. So,
Exactly.
but
That is
then
one
he's
thing.
comparing, God is comparing material world with his abode, which is the spiritual world. And he says, God says that at his abode, nobody, never, there is no birth again. It's permanent. So
Wonderful.
basically, it's material world versus spiritual world. Whereas material world is temporary, spiritual world is permanent, and spiritual world is the abode of Lord Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Prasad Prabhu, would you like to say something?
No, Mataji.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a big contrast, and he says that we never birth again. See, even Brahma, who's the creator of this world, he also was troubled. We know Madhu and Kaitapa, they stole the Vedas and went away. Then Krishna has to come in the form of Hayagriva. Hayagriva is a horse head incarnation, like Narsimhadev is lion, lion face and human body. Hayagriva is a horse, he came as a horse and he retrieved the Vedas. Otherwise, how will Brahma, when he got up next day morning, there is no Vedas, there's no manual. How will he create? And like that way, and constantly the devas are coming and asking Brahma what to do. There's this problem, that problem. So he's constantly engaged. And there are puzzles that he can't also do. So one such thing, what happened? What did Hiranyaksh do? Hiranyaksha, the brother of Hiranyakashipu? Anybody knows? Yes, Shilpa Mataji.
Mataji, he stole the Vedas and he drowned planet Earth in water.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't steal the Vedas, but he drowned the planet Earth
Planet,
into
yeah.
Garbhodak Ocean. Yes, Kalpana Mataji?
Yeah, then that time the god get that Varaha avatar, and then
Varaha.
yeah, just
So,
killed him, and then and with his sting, he planet took
tusk.
the planet and then came out from the ocean.
Very nice. Thank you. See, this is Burloka, the Earth planet. Okay? And the lower planets are there till Patala. And beyond that is Garbhodaka Ocean, which is a huge ocean that fills half of the universe. And all the other planets are on the other half. So he took the Earth. See, it is here. You are mentioned, it's here. We are here. So he took the planet Earth and put this in this huge ocean. And Brahma is like thinking, how will I retrieve the planet now? He's literally he's putting his hand like this and thinking. At that time, suddenly something came out of his nostril, and he himself is wondering because Brahma's creation, like many things from his manas, something came from intelligence, from his ears, from his hands. Like that's how so many creations came, and from his nose something came, small. And he's thinking, what is this? Brahma himself doesn't know. Who is this? What is this? Then it was like a varah. Varaha is wild boar. So small, like the size of the thumb. Then he started increasing his size. And then when he went beyond, because he has to lift the planet Earth, then he should be definitely, 10 times more than the planet Earth. So it is said that everybody in all the lokas, they were able to see Varahadev, how huge his body was. Then he went into the Garbhodaka ocean. He first took the planet Earth and placed her back, and then fought with them, fought with Hiranyaksha. So, like this way, Brahma also constantly faces, if we complain, we are troubled, we are agitated. Brahma is also troubled and agitated, disturbed. But Brahma is always, thinking about the Lord. He knows that my father, whom I am born from, he says, Narayana. So he's always linked with the Lord. He's always glorifying the Lord. He's thinking about the Lord. He's doing prayers to the Lord. Then he's able to, because of his thinking, the Lord came as Varahadev and saved that situation. So anywhere in the material world we go, this is what we sign up for. So Krishna is asking us to be intelligent. Okay, please come to me and, make the desire to come to me. Okay. Anybody wants to read this? Even if you're reading not very perfect, is also fine. Yes, Prasad Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji. सहस्रयुग पर्यंतम ahariad brahmano vidu रात्रिम युग सहस्रंतम तेहो रात्र विदो जनः. By human calculation, 1,000 ages taken together form the duration of Brahma's one day, and such also is the duration of his night.
Yeah. So 1,000 ages. What are the 1,000 ages? I mean, 1,000, what is that age means called as? Anybody remembers?
Mahayugas, Mataji.
Chaturyuga.
Chaturyugas. What are the four
Turyuga, huh.
Chaturyugas?
Satyuga, Treta Yuga,
Dwapar Yuga and Kali
Dwapar Yuga
Yuga.
and Kali Yuga. Yeah.
Very good. So what is the duration of Kali Yuga?
Kali Yuga is a 4,000 something. It is less than
1/4 of Satyuga.
Sorry?
1/4 of Satyuga.
Right.
1/4 of Satyuga.
But what is Kali Yuga duration exactly?
832,000.
432.
832,000.
43200.
000. Yeah, 432,000 years. This is in human calculation. 432,000 years is Kali Yuga. And Chatur Yuga, 4 yugas put together?
1 Mahayuga.
Mahayuga. What is it? So that means Kali Yuga into 10 is 1 Chatur Yuga, 1 Mahayuga's duration. Kali Yuga times 10. That's what we saw, right? Kali Yuga is 4 times of Kali Yuga is Satya Yuga, 3 times of Kali Yuga is Dwapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, and 2 times is Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga is 1. And like this way, 1,000 times the Chatur Yuga keeps coming in one day of Brahma. What is the day of Brahma called as?
Kalpa?
Kalpa. Yeah, it's a part of your name, Mataji. Kalpana. So the Brahma's day is called Kalpa. One Kalpa is 1,000 Chaturyugas. And same way, Brahma's night is also 1,000 Chaturyugas. But ultimately, after 100 years like that, Brahma is also dying. Brahma and all the universe, everything is gone back into Garbhodaka, into Garbhodakashai Vishnu. The whole thing ceased to exist after 100 years. It's a fantastic, so huge and so long, but there is an end. So that's what Krishna is contrasting. But my Loka, there is no end because there is no time at all. There's no past, present, and future because there's no time. So it is eternal. Okay. Next one. Who has not recited so far? Can you try? Somebody, yeah, Kalpana Mataji, yeah. Did you recite already?
No, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just a minute. I have a book actually.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just
It's
taking.
9.14.
Yeah, yes. Hare Krishna. Satatam kirtayanto ma yatantascha dridavratah namastasya ma bhaktya nityayukta upasate. Always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me, this great soul perpetually worship me with devotion.
Mm. So, how to come there? He's saying come there, but how? Krishna is giving the way, place, is a thing here. Always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination. Bhakti will not come like a jackpot or a lottery. We need to do our work on it. We need to be determined. And then be in association. So, with others doing, then we will also be inspired and we can all do together. Okay. Anybody wants to share anything? Any realizations on this? So we are trying to, always, Satatam is always. But at least we should have a minimum time dedication. That's why we count. People say, oh, it's okay, I don't count. I'm always chanting when I'm driving, when I'm cooking. No, that means we are not endeavoring with determination. So that means we have to sit and chant, dedicate our time to chanting, at least a minimum number of rounds. And then, uh, you know, uh, it's possible that our bhakti will slowly increase. Okay. Sorry. Mm. Anything else? Anybody would like to share on this?
I just want to give my experience with my daughter. So, we discussed about it, right? So every day she is doing chanting for 11 times. That is what she is trying now. Earlier, she used to do like 5 times a day. Now she is doing 11 times. And she used to be shy, but now she is not feeling shy. So wherever she is in temple, sleeping, or doing anything, so she just closes her eyes and she chants.
Beautiful.
So
And she's only 3, 4 years old. How old?
she's 6, Mata. She will be 7 in September. Yeah, she's 6.
Wonderful.
Mataji, I have one kind of maybe a question.
Mhm.
So, in order to bring not just kids and also to adults into this bhakti path, right? So always Krishna will give us some opportunity, right?
Mm.
Maybe at any age. So how can we, I mean, now I am in this association, so I'm making my kids to come in this path, like just chant something, go to temple, do something, right? But for people who don't know, I mean, who don't have an opportunity, or like who, how does Krishna give them an opportunity?
Mm. See, Krishna is in everyone's heart. So he knows, like, what uh, uh, what is to be when we are sincere na, the first person who is concerned about giving us a right association is Krishna from the heart. So he will, tell us, like, you will find a Bhagavad Gita course, then you joined that, then you came for the in-person meetings, right? So like this way, whoever is ready and sincere in the heart, Krishna gives them an opportunity. And with that, they'll come. And that opportunity comes through devotees. So I am trying to do as much as possible. Sometimes, I'm getting caught up with many services, but there are in the last week, there are 10 people who have asked me that, are you going to do another session? Is there something that's happening in April? So then, it's like a reminding me that there are souls who want to do this. And so I plan to do that. That way, there are many, many souls through you whom you can reach. So you can, bring them to this first session, introductory session, then they understand everything. And then like that, they'll come. So all of us are indebted to Krishna for this knowledge. Because of that, we want to share this with others because that's what makes Krishna happy, and Krishna wants that. So we commit ourselves to share that with others, and like that way, we are doing devotional service, and the other souls also will come in that instance. But sometimes it's easy to, get friends and outside family. But in our own family, close family, it may be very difficult. For example, a mother to tell the child to come, or the child for the mother to come, or one of the spouse to tell the other person to come. It may be hard because of, we know each other so well. They don't take seriously, and there are so many other equations to that. So in that instances, we need to be quite careful, not pushing anyone, but giving them opportunities to serve Krishna in one way or the other. Either,
और ये जेम्स ये लाया है ना आज वही है ये इसमें हार्डली
okay, yeah. So like this way, we can think of, how to engage them, how to, maybe read Bhagavad Gita together, or chant 5 times, 10 times together, or, offer some fruit as to Krishna, and we can take that prasadam. Like that way, and then bring them to the satsanga, because in close family, it will not happen. Whatever, one person says in the family, the other person will not take it seriously. So, but through outside friends, through the satsanga, then, they can also slowly come.
Okay. So Mataji, one of my friend, I mean, he only like started the conversation like he's interested in reading Bhagavad Gita. He didn't know that I'm going through all these classes, attending these sessions. So casually we just spoke, and like I said about this, then he said like he wants to join, but I'm not sure. Like since we are in like middle of it, so how do I bring him in to these sessions?
Yeah. So we are going to do another session, Prabhuji, soon. Maybe now it's already April. I wanted to do it
Right.
in April, maybe end of April or May. We'll do Gita in a nutshell course. Maybe not the 18 chapters in 18 days, but in a week, we will give what is there, the concept of Bhagavad Gita. We are going to launch it soon. So I will put the flyer, and they can register and they can join in the group. Then, that way it can be an introductory session for them. Then they can appreciate this level. If he is free, if he is willing, he can join this too. But this may little bit go above the head because of they may not have the, introductory part of it. But if he wants to, he can join this also.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Kalpana Mataji?
Oh, nothing, Mataji.
Okay. So let's go to the next shloka. Anybody to recite this? Yeah, Shilpa Mataji is already chanted. Kalpana Mataji. Anybody else like Sushma, Sandhya, Samsung? I don't know who's Samsung. Alekia, I don't know if you chanted. Vanaja Mataji already chanted. Anybody else would like to try?
I can try, Mataji. Hare
Yes.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Maharshinaam Bhrugraham Giram Asmi Ekam Aksharam Yajnanam Japa Yajñosmi Stavaranam Himalaya. Hare Krishna. You want me to read the
Translation also.
okay,
Yeah.
Mataji. Of the great sages, I am Bhrigu. Of vibrations, I am the transcendental Om. Of sacrifices, I am the chanting of the holy names, Japa. And of immovable things, I am the Himalayas.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mataji. So, yeah,
thank you,
any
Mataji.
any realizations would you like to share on this? So Krishna is clearly saying that of sacrifices of all yajnas, I am Japa Yajna, means that is the best and the most sublime and easy to do. So Krishna is saying, I am the Yajna of Japa. That means he's represented in the Japa Yajna, and that's why we do Japa to please Krishna. There are, there's so many Havan, Vivaha Yajna, and other yajnas that we do in the temple, celebrate festivals. But what very much works in this Kali Yuga and very dear to the Lord is japa. That's why we want to be committed in this chanting every single day and please the Lord. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Anybody would like to recite this? Disha, would you like to recite? Okay. Anybody else? Like who are already, yeah, Disha.
Yeah, sorry, Mataji. I'm just putting the babies to bed. It's all dark in here.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no, that's okay, Mataji.
No problem. You continue. Yeah. Shilpa Mataji, would you like to read?
Yes, Mataji. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktiya prayachati tad aham bhakti upahritam ashnami prayatmanah. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or a water, I will accept it. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you. See how simple Krishna is. What he wants is our love and devotion. And the simple offering he's ready to accept. A leaf, a flower, fruit, or water. He's not in need of food. He's completely spiritual. He's not hungry. But why is he telling this? Can anyone say why is he telling this? Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, because he wants good for us. Because if we offer, because God does not want for himself. He wants us to be devoted so that we become sinless, and it's good for us. Because we
Right.
become his devotee, we will be in a better position.
Wonderful. Thank you. Alekia?
Mataji, I'm thinking, like I heard, like we are indebted to everybody, like Varuna Deva, like we get sun, water, so many things, even to the people around us. Everybody, we around us, like family members, our friends, or the devotees. So, in order to, we have to return the help that we received. So, in order to return that, Krishna is actually giving us to them. So we have to give back to Krishna. So that's why it's complete, and we are offering is taken by Krishna. I think that's what I'm thinking. Hare Krishna.
Wonderful. Very, very nice. Thank you. Asha Mataji?
Yeah, Mataji, here Krishna is talking about how anybody can worship Krishna without like no wealth or status, just with a sincere heart, and how he's not hungry for what we offer, but like he's hungry for the love with which we offer.
Beautiful. Thank you. Prasad Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji. So serving Krishna is very simple. So I mean, the food we offer to him is very simple. If we don't have to serve him like plenty of dishes, We can give anything which is simple, like how we treat a guest. When some guests come to our home, we give them like tea, milk, fruits. So just serve Krishna the same way, with I mean, with pureness and complete devotion. And whatever we eat needs to be offered to Krishna. And without offering to Krishna, if we consume anything, then it's like it will not be not a pure food, or like I think it serves as a poison to us. So
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Okay. So we'll go to the next shloka that we learn. Anybody wants to recite? Yes, Vanuja Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Mayeva mana adatsva mayi buddhim niveshaya nivasishyasi mayeva ata udvam na samshayaha. Just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always, without a doubt. Thank you.
Thank you. So what are the two things that Krishna is asking? Okay, one is he's asking you give me leaf, flower, fruit. That is externally physically what we can do for him. But mentally, subtly, what is he asking?
Fix your mind on me.
Fix your mind in Krishna's consciousness.
And what
Intelligence.
more thing?
Mind and intelligence, Mataji.
Right? Mind and intelligence.
Mind and intelligence, both.
What does it mean? Fix your mind on Krishna. What does it mean practically?
Just to think of Krishna and then
Okay.
understand and choose Krishna.
Okay, that's one thing. Anything else?
Mataji,
Yes.
engage all the senses in Lord Krishna.
Right. So when we fixing his mind upon him means engaging the senses in him. Like when we are cooking, our mind is on cooking, but our hands are cutting vegetables and our intelligence is there. How much salt did I put? How much did I do this? Did I do that? Will that be right? Right? We are calculating with our intelligence, with our mind, and then we are finally offering it to Krishna. That's right. Okay. So senses. And while chanting also, we are engaging our senses, our
Yes.
ears, our tongue, and our mind, our eyes, everything we are absorbing. Then that means we are engaging the mind also in Krishna. Okay. What does it mean that engage intelligence in Krishna? Yes, Mataji.
Thinking about Krishna.
Yeah, thinking about Krishna is mind. How do we engage intelligence?
Reading scriptures, Mataji, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam.
Very good. Yeah. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and applying that also in our
Applying
life.
that
Daily
also.
life,
Yes.
Right? And practically we engage in our intelligence, like how, okay, my children are like this, then I plan for them, the future. Right? I want them to go to this college, then I want them to go to work, then, up for their marriage. Then, after that, what? Same way, after that, what for me? Like, how do I invest my money somewhere? And then what next I can get? So, like this way, we are planning. So engaging intelligence in Krishna means planning for Krishna also. Like how can I engage my body, my words, my whatever resources I have in Krishna's service. We have Toronto Temple nicely. What do they require? How I can help them in the deity service. When we go, we can get some flowers and fruits, and we can get some groceries. We can every month, pay the temple. So there is so much of, electricity bill, this and that. to maintain a home. Same way it is there in the temple. So all those, we are helping for that. Same way in Charlotte, we have just got a land and permit process all is going on. And now it's a huge thing. We want to start a structure and building. So you can think about this, how you can engage yourself and spread this word and help others also. Like there are various schemes. Like Krishna is giving us so much, $1 a day. $1 a day is $30 a month. So like that way, there are schemes where people, $30 a month is not much for many of us. If we go to a restaurant, if we go somewhere, just we spend that. But then if we are giving that $30 a month regularly, that means like at least $1 a day we are using it in Krishna service. And that will, if many, many give like that, then it's easy to build a temple, and then slowly we will only be experiencing the benefits. So temple is a place where we all come together, we can serve, we can cook meals for 1,000 people and we can serve them. So like that way there are so many ways of engagement. So like this way we plan. When we plan to do that way, we engage our intelligence in Krishna. Okay. Next one. Yeah. Go ahead, Prabhu.
Mataji, yeah. So you said about serving, right? So usually the uh, bhakti form is always think about Krishna, serve, and I mean, and serve Krishna, right? Like you gave examples of how we can help the community, I mean, the temples. So, like when we do this different ways of serving Krishna, so how can I make sure, like, to people to convince and uh, do some form of charity?
Uh, so we explain to them like how this is a form of charity. So Krishna is as a deity standing there. Whatever we offer, we like to dress ourselves nicely, but Krishna gives the responsibility of dressing him to us. We can dress him, he doesn't say anything, I don't like this, I like this. And whatever we cook, we offer to him, he doesn't say anything. But ultimately, who's getting benefited? When somebody comes and say, we see, wow, Krishna is dressed so beautiful. So actually, we are the ones who are benefiting from the service of the Lord. Same way, Prasadam, he also is a very simple gentleman. He eats in such a way that he keeps a prasadam back. Then the other devotees who are coming there to the temple, they get, the prasad. See, if you go to the Hindu temple, we get some fruits. So they offer. And what they do for other pilgrims who are coming, who are coming to visit the Lord, they give that. That prasadam is getting distributed finally to the human beings only. So ultimately, it is a biggest form of charity, right? Through the Lord, the human beings and even the animals are getting benefited. So that way, it's the highest charity.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah, and it will come back to us. Even if we didn't go back to Godhead in the next life, if we do charity like this is what will, come back to us, will make us, at least give us a good birth in a pious family where we can continue our bhakti. So Krishna, promises this. Okay, so the next one, maybe I think we should stop here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it will take a long time. We'll discuss each one. So we'll continue this next week, continue discussion more, and then please, so you take this time, 2 weeks to memorize whatever you have not done, to repeat the shlokas. I think we have, I see Yashita's joined. You had made a document, right, with audio also. I don't know, maybe I'll ask if we have a where all the shlokas are put together. I can share that, and it'll be easy for everyone to read and recite and memorize. Okay, devotees. So, any other questions? Thanks to each one of you for joining. Yes, Prasad Prabhu.
Mataji, sorry. So this is for my son. I mean, he likes Hanuman so much. Every time he listens to Hanuman, and I'm making him to do Hare Krishna mantra. And he says like, first I want to pray Hanuman, and then do Hare Krishna. So,
Perfect.
but I don't know like how can I convince and tell him like, I mean, right now I'm telling like Hanuman and Krishna are friends, so we have to pray Krishna also. But
If
he's
he
not
wants to do
counting.
Hanuman first, it's okay. Let him do, and then he can chant Hare Krishna. That's okay.
Okay.
Because Krishna is not replacing anyone. Krishna just adds us to our life. And today
Oh,
is, I saw some post that today is Hanuman Jayanti, right?
yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So Hanuman is for bhakti. Hanuman is for, for us to stay strong. And especially chanting the holy names of the Lord. So we can pray to Hanumanji for helping us stay strong amidst all the obstacles in the path of bhakti, chanting, and in association. Thank you for
Thank you,
being.
Mataji.
Thank you. Okay, devotees. So we have an in-person program tomorrow at our home. Whoever is staying in Charlotte, if you're close by, you're welcome. And yeah, Vanaja Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. One question, Mataji, from chapter 2, verse 2.
Mhm.
From Kutastva Kashmalam Idam Vishame Samupasitam Anarya Justam Asvargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna. From this purport, Prabhupada gave an analogy like to compare the Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan, like sunshine, sun surface, and sun planet. Can
Yeah,
you help me for better understanding, Mataji?
yeah. So today also I read in Bhagavatam. I have a test in Bhagavatam in the next 2 weeks. I have a lot to study. So studying this. So he says this example. There are three if you see the sunshine, like if I open the window blinds, then we
Okay.
say, oh, sun is in let the sun come in, right? There is so much sun in the house, we say, right? So actually what counts is not the sun but the sunshine. So sunshine, when we learn the sunshine, when we study the sunshine, how the sunshine is all pervading everywhere and how much powerful it is. And our sunshine affects our mind also. If there's sun and bright and sunny day, everybody is nice and active. But if it's a gloomy and cloudy day, then we feel not very active. Mind goes into closed mode, like that. So all these are glories of the sunshine.
Okay.
And the next phase of understanding is this sunshine is coming from where? Sun disk, right? We see the sun disk from here. When we do Surya Namaskara, we try to look at this like this and look at the disk of the sun.
Yes, Mataji.
So that is uh, one level more of understanding than the sunshine. We see the source of the sunshine is the sun disk.
Okay.
Then basically this science and the other things know that sun is a ball of gas, and then it goes on and it is this much, because we cannot go close by and understand. But what in the astrology, if you see, right, where is the sun planet in your
Yeah.
chart,
Yes.
they say, right? And every sun keeps on moving. Actually, according to Vedic astrology, Earth is stationary and Sun keeps on moving. That's why in the astrological chart it says Surya comes, and every nakshatra he goes every 2.5 hours. The sun planet is changing like that. So sun is not just a disk, sun is a planet. And in fact, Prabhupada says, what is sunshine is that when we enter the sun planet, all of the beings who are present in the sun planet, their body is made of fire element. And their body emanates so much light. And that light is a sunshine. That's what he says. We can imagine our body is made of earth element mostly, like skin, bones, muscles, and fire element is very less. But in the sun planet, their body is completely made of fire element. And so that is radiating. And once we enter into the sun planet, then we see there is a description of how Surya Dev is there and what is his chariot, how far is he traveling. And we have the Surya Dev's charioteer, Aruna. Aruna is actually the rays of the sun is called Aruna. Aruna is actually charioteer of Surya Dev. So like this, so many descriptions are there, and we find that Surya Dev is a person. And there are so many people inside the sun planet. And that is a perfect understanding of the sun planet. If we enter into the sun planet and we are able to see how things are situated there, how beings are there, then that knowledge is perfect. And if we if you are able to go to the sun disk alone, then we don't know what is there inside the sun planet, but at least we know something better than the sunshine. If we read the sunshine only, then we may not know what is the sun disk and what is the sun planet. So Prabhupada is giving this example that there are three phases of the absolute person. He can be a person also, and he can be situated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. That is compared to sun disk, like localized Paramatma. We can see the presence of the sun disk. Then the third aspect is he's present everywhere as sunshine. Sunshine is all pervading, right? So similarly, Krishna is present in his impersonal form, in an energy form everywhere. That is Brahman. Sun disk is called Paramatma realization, where he is present in everyone's heart. But sun planet, when we enter inside, that is like understanding Krishna as Mother Yashoda's naughty son, and he is always playing jokes with the gopis. He's always teasing the gopas, and like that. He's a very vibrant, sweet person. So Prabhupada is telling, if somebody has a doubt how God can be all pervading, and he can completely know everything that's happening everywhere. He's completely controlling everything, and he's all perfect person. How can he be a person also? Prabhupada, today I read in Bhagavatam, he says, for example, take a CEO of a company. Okay, he should know everything about what's happening in different departments and how much is the stock, shares, so much, his orders, like if he gives, uh, he can give a pink slip to someone, he can take away 12,000 employees, or he can add whatever. It is upon his orders, upon his brain power. He is the ultimate authority, but he's still a person. He eats, he has his family, but the whole company, an international company, is resting on him. Right? So, and he's able to manage. He's not impersonal. So, Prabhupada, I wish I could read that. It was in the 4th canto. So, Prabhupada is giving this example that the Supreme Lord is also maintaining everything with his super brain power and his energies, but at the same time, he's Bhaktavatsala. He's also, seeing us. What are we offering to him? How are we offering to him? Very, very personal.
Very good explanation, Mataji. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Yeah, this is this is what I said now. So when we read and then today I read and you asked this question, so I was able to explain this. Thank you, devotees. So we'll pause here and we'll complete the next week we'll do the recap of some more shlokas, and then we'll I'm thinking about what next to do, the next level of shlokas or understanding more, more interactive session. We'll come up with something and we can continue. So thank you all very much for joining, and we'll see you all next week. If you have any questions during that, please text me personally or text in the group and we can discuss. Thank you, Asha Mataji, for taking time and effort to put the quizzes, and you shared the quizzes also. I request everyone to um, uh, take the quiz and see. It's an effort of Asha Mataji. It will be like a recap for us, and we can, continue reading this together. So thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank
Hare
you.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much.
Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna Mataji.